Bonjour tout le monde! How are you doing today? Welcome back to À la Parisienne with me, Farah. Today's video is a little different from my channel. Menswear Spring Summer 2021, and this video is a requested one. So I'm gonna shout out who requested it. Thank you so much for your request. And yeah, without further ado, let's just get right into this video and hope you enjoy. So if you're coming back to my channel and you have a male in your life, either your boyfriend or a friend or something, feel free to take the information for them or share it, and that would be awesome. And if you are a guy watching this and new to my channel, hello. Welcome, and I'm so excited to get into this video. I work with men because I'm a style consultant in Paris, but I haven't done a video about men's trends on my channel, so I was really excited to share my research with you. So here we go. The trend that's coming back is bomber jacket. Trend that's coming back is bomber jackets, and it's strange to see bomber jackets in summer, but the material the designers are using are a lot lighter material. I'm going to show you, I'm going to put some pictures up here so you can see. Boss also did this in a pine green sheeny fabric, which is also very light, and I actually have something like that in my closet. So I really know that you can wear this in summer, you know, for this cool summer balmy evenings. It's a really perfect jacket and you could totally rock it. Sakai actually did the jacket in a deconstructed style, and A Cold Wall also took on this trend, also did the same kind of jacket with the bomber, and I think it's very, very cool to put these two trends together. So I'm looking forward to the bomber jacket because I think it's a really nice silhouette and it can suit a lot of different types of body types. So it's a cool one. Another trend that has been really big on the catwalks, the utilitarian trend. And so Kenzo's done it with a jumpsuit, and it's adorned with a multitude of pockets, as you can see, and we'll talk about pockets later. And also La Mer did this with a more monochrome palette, and I like this look for men. I think it's also a really good way to be casual. And summer is all about décontracté, which is like a casual, chilled out, you know, like you don't have to make so much effort. And with COVID, how it's been, the designers are kind of reflecting that laid back type of feeling in their trends this time. And so I've really liked the trends that are coming up. Another trend which I think is so cool is the pastel trend for men. You don't usually see men in a lot of pastels, but when I do see men in colors and especially pastels, I totally love it. And I think it's so fun, and it looks fantastic. And I love how it's been showcased on the runways. So there's variations from lilac to candy pink, which you don't usually think of in menswear clothing. And Raf Simons did it with some 1970s pieces, which are so charming. Versace did it, and MSGM, to name a few. Also, when you think of pastels, you think of light and bright, and you think of optimism. And so it's another way for designers to kind of contribute to the society's feeling and the need for optimism. So I think that's really terrific to do that in menswear as well. It's also in women's wear collections for spring summer 2021 are also pastels. So I can see like cute couples wearing pastels together, and that's just so cute. So I really like this quote by GQ. It says, if you're not wearing Dusty Rose, Dijon Mustard, and Periwinkle, preferably all at once, you're doing it wrong. And so that gives you an idea of how much designers are just embracing color and fun and optimism, and how cool is that? I love creativity in fashion, and it's refreshing to see like an openness towards color for menswear clothing. So another trend that's coming up, trend number 4, are loose suits. And basically it's a suit that's very, very relaxed. Again, going back to the décontracté, the effortless, casual, almost casual, still keeping within a tailoring though, because that's stylish, but you're just more relaxed, you know, the materials used are lighter, easier to take care of, and just not so, you know, tight and restrained like that, just more loose and flowing. That's why loose suits, and they are pieces that highlight absolute comfort. So if you think of a suit, you don't usually associate the word comfort with it, but imagine if you could. That's what these suits are all about. So some of the designers that have done this are Jacquemus, and he actually used a lot of linen in his collection, which, you know, it's super comfortable. And then Lemaire and Botter was another one. So trend number 5. I think this trend is so fun. Kimonos are back. There's been a look to Asia this season, and to like the samurai culture and the Japanese culture, and I really, really think that it's so cool to bring that into fashion. I love it when fashion picks out different cultures to highlight in seasons, and this is what they're doing with the kimono trend, which is so cool. A few designers who have done this are Dunhill, Ambush, and Martine Rose. And I think it's cool to experiment. So if you're, you know, a little bit more confident and just love fashion, love to try out things, this would be a fun one to try. The 6th trend is the Bermuda shorts. This one comes around a lot, and comes around summer a lot, and it's kind of like an obvious pick for summer. But why it's different? The shorts aren't tight. Again, last season there were XXS, oh, that's a tongue twister, a double XS shorts, which means like extra small and tight. But this time, going along with the theme of the loose and the casual, the shorts are very big and they're wide, and they're meant to highlight comfort. So we can see a theme in the types of trends. It's all about comfort and all about feeling good in your clothes, which I so love. So they're ultra wide Bermuda shorts, and it's an actual essential piece. So if you haven't tried Bermuda shorts before, now is a great time to invest in some, because it's super trending and it's one of the ultimate pieces, as well as the bomber jacket. I can imagine a look with Bermuda shorts, a bomber jacket, and like a polo shirt, or just a t-shirt inside. Wonderful. So trend number 7. This is another color trend. I call it acid colors, because the colors are just so bright and just like popping, and it reminds me of a graffiti wall. You know, when you see, like, sometimes you see like this beautiful graffiti and the colors are just so saturated and bright. This is the kind of colors that are in these clothes, and there's a mix of it, and it just looks so cool, and again, pretty new, pretty fresh for menswear. So there's some lemon yellow, neon pink, electric green, cherry red, and tangerine orange, and it's all again about the optimism and the expression of positivity injected into clothing. And when you think of summer, you want that. You want to see bright colors, and it kind of mirrors nature, you know, at the time when the flowers are blossoming and there's a vibrance in the atmosphere. The clothes are reflecting that this spring summer, which is wow. So love that. I can't wait to see the guys in those colorful outfits. Some designers that did this are Versace, Fendi, and Dries Van Noten, and their collections are amazing. Go look at them. I've just compiled some photos here, but if you really want to see, like, go deeper into the collections, there's gorgeous collections, so go have a look. Okay, trend number 8 are XXL pants. Surprise! Another trend about the comfortable. So it's not about the classic elegance, of course, not about the classic tailoring. It's all about the huge wide-legged pants. So you have a lot of room to breathe. The materials are really airy and comfortable. So it's all about comfort. And some of the designers that did this are Head Manor, Armani, and La Mer. And these trends come in less of a punchy color. It's kind of ranging from natural colors that you see in nature, like stone grays, beiges, browns, khaki greens, and pastel blues, like the sky. So a lot of natural influence, and like everything is mirroring nature, which is again wonderful. And yeah, it just has a very, you know, chilled out effect, and that's a theme. So another trend number 9. Do you remember I mentioned pockets earlier? And the utilitarian trend? Pockets are a trend in itself. Pockets are going to be huge. So either it's going to be jackets with pockets or pants with a lot of pockets. So some of the designers that have done this are Belma, and he actually came out with a Saharan look in his collection this time, and that's when he's featured this beautiful jacket. I mean, I would wear it. It's so cool. And also the pants, and I think it's so cool. So it's like a multitude of patch pockets. This also reminds me of the 90s when we had those baggy pants with all the pockets, but I think it's a lot cooler, a lot more refined, of course. So I really like this, and I would love to see how it's worn out in street style. Okay, the last trend I'm going to talk about today is Salilor Nautical, and this is perfect for summer, because when you think of summer, you think of sun, beach. You think of maybe sea, if you love water. You think of being on the sea, so it's kind of like a nod to that. And a lot of people have been, you know, kind of not been able to take vacations. If you're lucky and you live by the sea, or you've been able to, you know, get away and go to the sea for a little while, then really lucky. But a lot of people have not been able to do that. And I think that's another way of reflecting optimism and positivity for the coming times, is to wear nautical. And imagine a modern day sailor. How would they look? And so it's all about those nautical stripes, whether on sweaters, on shirts, as you know. And Burberry actually did a modern knit in this kind of design, and with straps. Boss and Casablanca are 2 other designers who have showcased nautical and sailor, the sailor trend, as I like to call it. And with that, that's the end of my list. Now I actually have tons more, but I had to hone it down to 10 at first. So if you love this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Thank you very much. So I know that you like me talking about menswear and you're enjoying this kind of content, and I will do a part 2. Be sure to subscribe down below if you're new to see the next menswear collection, menswear collection. And also I talk about trends, about Parisian style, French chic, fashion, French girl style. I'm a stylist, as I said, in Paris. I talk about also my life here and my journey. So if that's interesting to you, I would love for you to join the community, and we have such a lovely community here. I just love talking to you guys. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bisous, take care of yourselves, and I see you in my next video. Bye, ciao.